Alright guys, what's going on? That's Jay Milos here. Alright, so I haven't made a video in a while because, I haven't really kind of like got anything established yet or any new equipment or anything like that, so I'm doing this off my phone, so I'm sorry about the poor quality. Um, but some spoilers came out for Dragon Ball Super episode 111, I'm pretty sure, the one with Jiren versus Hit. And I want to talk about it because it's very interesting to me because you hear a lot of different speculation from people. Um, some of the greater ones in there, like Geekdom 101 and what is it, like Unreal Gaming, I think, covers it too and stuff like that. So, I mean, I've heard some stuff and I just thought it was really cool, kind of like what everyone's talking about and the different ideas. But something that just came to my mind was the speculation of, okay, so we have the translation here from, the Korean one that Herms98 did. And it says, Dragon Ball Super Episode 111, Extreme Battle of Another Dimension, Hit versus Jiren. Okay? So it says Universe 6 Linchpin Hit versus the strongest warrior, Jiren. After finally getting into action, the mightiest man, Jiren, has seriously wounded Goku. Jiren next sets his sights on the strongest assassin, the Universe 6 warrior, Hit. Okay? Goku this week. See, this is where I'm thinking, and this is where kind of like my thought process differs than some other people's. But again, this is just kind of speculation. Um, but it says Goku this week. Will he be able to master having his body react on his own? It says Goku has been injured head to toe by Jiren's attack. However, and this is where it gets it. This is where my speculation kind of goes off a little different than some of these other people's. It says, however, immediately before going down, he has awakened a new power called mastery of self movement. So this goes back to kind of like what Whis was talking about when he was training Goku and Vegeta. But he really hammered home that basically kind of like asked like, well, how come you can dodge everything that we throw at you? And he's like, well, because my body reacts on its own. He's like, my body, individual uh, body parts move without me even thinking about it. And that's when he stepped into dog poo. And he's like, well, then how come you stepped in dog poo or that poop? And he was like, oh crap. I thought it was pretty funny. But so basically, it says immediately after or immediately before going down. So to me, people are saying, speculation is saying like he's gonna master the form, he's gonna fight, and then he's gonna get whooped, and the form's not gonna be good enough. Well, that's not the way I take it. The way I'm taking it, and the way I'm thinking is, if you want to run with me, is immediately before going down is basically like saying he's going to achieve the new form, kind of like when he absorbed Beerus's energy, and then he kind of went down, and then he got revitalized later on. It's possibly like that. He will achieve the new form, but then at this point, maybe Jiren attacks him, or maybe Jiren attacks him, or maybe he's just too exhausted, and his body kind of goes down, and then that's when Hit kind of jumps in, sees what happened to Son Goku, and Hit steps in, and then he kind of takes Jiren one on one, and probably I don't know if he will be able to, um, basically adapt like he adapts through fighting, but I don't know if he'll be able to adapt fast enough with Jiren's basically kind of like unbelievable strength. So that'd be a really cool thing to see. Can see how Jiren kind of adapts, or if he will be able to, or will he just be too like wounded because Jiren is so strong that he's just basically gonna be able to beat him faster than he can kind of adapt to his fighting style and his skill. Um, but what I kind of believe will happen, I think Goku will go down, collapse due to exhaustion possibly, and become revitalized due to that key being in his body and his body kind of adapting to that key. Sorry about that. Adapting to that key that's within his body, and then he's gonna come back after basically kind of Hit's about to get taken out. Maybe someone else is about to get taken out. I think within a couple episodes after this, I think you're going to see the Jiren Goku rematch. And what I think might also happen is a couple people might try to fight him, seeing that he's wounded, and then he'll get up and he's gonna tap into that new form, and he's gonna kind of like basically work the kinks out on other warriors through like more universe, 4, or you know what I'm saying, like one of the other universes. So he's gonna kind of like work it out, kind of get all the bubbles out, make sure that everything's kind of running smooth, and then basically kind of once he kind of gets a feel for the mastery, I think he's gonna go back and he's gonna challenge Hit. So that's the way I look at it. Yeah, like I said, so I feel like he's gonna go down, he's gonna achieve the new form, and his body's gonna give out, but basically that key's still in his body. He's gonna kind of get revitalized, and he's gonna come back, and then he's gonna kind of work it out on other fighters from other universes, and then I think he will re-challenge Hit. So I think this would be really cool. See what happens in the next couple weeks. I've been waiting for this special for the last, I don't know, probably ever since it was announced. So I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm going to Chapel Hill, see my girlfriend, and I'm going to a concert. So I'm going to catch it probably after it kind of comes out on Crunchyroll. So shout out to Crunchyroll. I'm not know if I can do that or not. I don't think we're sponsored, but shout out to them anyways. Um, but yeah, so we'll see what happens, and if everything goes well, I mean, I might make another video. Who knows? I probably will kind of talk about it afterwards and kind of go over what we saw in the 1 hour special. So until then, just keep doing what you're doing, guys.